largest ship salvage operation in history reached a critical milestone on Monday, using underwater equipment built by the Pottstown company VideoRay. That story and more coming up on this week's Off the Presses.
Affordable elegance for springtime awaits you. Don't forget your indoor landscaping at Elastic Furniture and Discount Floor Coverings. Open 7 days a week at High and Charlotte Streets in downtown Pottstown. They cover every room in your house.
Welcome to Off the Presses. I'm Diane Hoffman. Sometimes the most deadly part of a fire isn't the smoke or flames, but the stress placed on a firefighter's body. Professor Deborah Fearheller, who runs the Heart Lab at Ursinus College, is working on a study to help raise personal awareness and prompt changes in operations when it comes to fire calls. Frank Otto has the story.
A firefighter herself, one Ursinus professor is conducting a study that she hopes will help firefighters keep better tabs on how their bodies are reacting to the high-stress situations they're put in. Deborah Fearheller has had 15 local volunteer firefighters come in to be tested for her study, which monitors heart rates and blood pressure. Since firefighters carry or wear gear which can weigh between 48 and 52 pounds and work in some extreme heat, overexertion and heart issues can be deadly. Fearheller's study is in response to that.
So I started this study as a pilot study. I want to collect data on firefighters, and I'm looking at their cardiovascular health. And the most important thing that I want to find out is how stressful is it for you to wear the gear, to be on air with the air pack, and on scene fighting fires. And there's a lot of firefighters who actually have cardiac events and suffer heart attacks, whether it's on scene or afterwards when they get home. And that is because the blood pressure gets so high.
The righting of the sunken Italian cruise ship Costa Concordia was accomplished Monday morning when the ship was partially refloated, and it wouldn't have happened as successfully without VideoRay, located on High Street in Pottstown, which built the remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, which were used underwater during the construction process known as parbuckling. Seen here is a time-lapse video of the righting of the ship. Several VideoRay ROVs observed every minute of diving, directing operations, and surveying and inspecting the wreck. VideoRay President Scott Bentley, who traveled to Giglio Island to observe and assist, said it's the largest use of VideoRays and maybe of any observation class ROVs in history. The ship, the largest cruise ship ever built in Italy, had been lying on her side where she'd been grounded after hitting a rock while passing too close to the Italian island of Giglio. 32 people died on the night of the accident on January 13, 2012. The captain of the sunken ship is still on trial for his role in the disaster. He's accused of manslaughter and abandoning the ship. For details on this operation, visit theparbucklingproject.com. The Secret Valley Line keeps adding more railroad cars and engines to its collection in preparation for its planned fall kickoff of passenger excursions along the 9-mile Colebrookdale Railroad spur between Pottstown and Boyertown. Most recently, the Colebrookdale Railroad Preservation Trust received new passenger rail cars that were spotted on the spur's bridge over High Street in Pottstown. Evan Brandt spoke with the president of the Colebrookdale Railroad Preservation Trust nonprofit, Nathaniel Guest.
This is a very exciting day here on the Colebrookdale Railroad. We've had our first 2 coaches delivered. They arrived this morning. Norfolk Southern dropped them off as they made their journey down from Saratoga, New York, here to our interchange. Over the next few days, we'll inspect the cars and get them ready for movement to Boyertown, where they'll undergo a restoration over the next few months. We look forward to putting them in service on our line, operating tourist excursions starting this October, working Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, May through December every year. If you'd like to find out more information, check out our website at colebrookdalerailroad.com to become a member or to volunteer. Thank you.
For this week's Mercury Mile, we're changing things up a bit. We'll actually have a noontime yoga session Thursday at Smith Family Plaza. You can bring your own mat or borrow one from High Street Yoga. For more information, visit the Fit for Life website at www.pottsmerc.com/fitforlife.
When the Comfort Inn and Suites of Pottstown completed an upgrade of its color scheme, it was left with hotel linens that could no longer be used. Rather than sell or otherwise get rid of the items, hotel management decided to donate them to the Salvation Army. According to John Ray, chief engineer for the Comfort Inn and Suites, the hotel was able to donate a total of 130 pillows, 47 blankets, 37 comforters of various sizes, and 45 bed skirts. The hotel is located at 99 Robinson Street, Pottstown. We'll be right back.
Opportunity awaits you at our expanding personal care retirement community. Full-time and part-time openings for all shifts. Join our growing team providing quality care in our brand new facility. Apply today at Keystone Villa at Douglasville. Personal care. Looking for a flexible job? Need to make your own schedule? Chestnut Knoll at Home is seeking reliable, mature individuals for at-home caregiver positions. At-home caregivers are responsible for providing assistance to individuals in their homes.
Welcome back. After a hearing Monday, both John Parson Jr. and Tyrone Witherspoon will face murder and conspiracy charges, among other charges, for the murder of Stephen Mitchell. Testimony indicated that the June 5th killing may have been a robbery gone wrong. Mitchell and an associate, Devontae Smith, allegedly were looking to buy a gun from Parson and/or Witherspoon, but Witherspoon allegedly decided instead to rob Smith. As Witherspoon was allegedly robbing Smith, Parson leaned in the passenger window of a car Mitchell was driving and held a revolver, saying, quote, "Where's the bread?" according to testimony. It's unclear if that meant that Parson was attempting to rob Smith or if Parson thought his revolver was going to be sold to Mitchell. Whatever the case, Mitchell allegedly sped off and Parson fired a shot into the car, which he said was either an accident or in self-defense, a police witness said. Mitchell was discovered dead by police that night, and Parson and Witherspoon were arrested approximately a week later. They're both being held in Montgomery County Correctional Facility. Bail is not available to them due to their charges. 22-year-old Wesley Aaron Davis Jr. of Drums, Luzerne County, has admitted to his role as one of the gunmen who robbed a Lower Pottsgrove bank of more than $11,000. Davis pleaded guilty in Montgomery County Court on Tuesday to a felony charge of robbery in connection with the June 19, 2013 armed holdup of the National Penn branch in the 1800 block of East High Street in Lower Pottsgrove. Under a plea agreement, President Judge William J. Ferber Jr. immediately sentenced Davis to 4 to 8 years in a state correctional facility. Davis also pleaded guilty to a charge of conspiracy to commit robbery. In court papers, authorities identified the alleged conspirators as 28-year-old Ishaq Ibrahim and 26-year-old James A. Bird, both of Philadelphia. Ibrahim, the second alleged gunman during the robbery, claimed at a hearing Monday to be a sovereign citizen who wants to represent himself at trial. Judge Ferber agreed to separate Ibrahim's trial from that of Bird's, and both will face a trial on robbery-related charges later this year. Opening statements for Bird's hearing are also planned for this week. Boscov's department store at the Coventry Mall is simultaneously holding a food drive for families in need and a clothing and personal care drive for veterans as part of a Christmas in July event that runs through the end of this month. While similar drives are being conducted at each Boscov's 43 stores, the Coventry Mall drive benefits the Pottstown cluster of religious communities and Keystone Wounded Warriors. For the food drive, donors are asked to bring non-perishable canned or boxed food items directly to the store and drop them in bins located throughout the main entrance of the store. The drive primarily benefits children who are out of school during the summer months and in need of extra food for meals and snacks. When we come back, we'll have a preview of what theater lovers can expect from our local community theaters this season.
Improve your outdoor living space. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Do it all or in steps with our expandable system. Call Mack House Contracting at 610-530-8727.
Welcome back. Area community theaters have a lot to offer this season. Features editor Cheryl Thornburg has a preview of what theater lovers can expect.
Area theater lovers have a lot to choose from this summer as community theaters present many popular musicals. This weekend, FaceTime Theater presents its summer camp production, Fiddler on the Roof, at the Lenfest Theater at Ursinus College, and Methacton Community Theater presents Oliver at Perkiomen Valley Middle School East in Collegeville. Next week, Firebird Theater in Phoenixville presents Shrek, and Fleetwood Community Theater presents Peter Pan at Fleetwood Area High School. Coming up August 1st through 10th, our Alpha Omega Players production of Jesus Christ Superstar in Birdsboro, and Genesius Theater's production of Godspell in Reading. For more information, pick up a copy of Thursday's Mercury or go to pottsmerc.com.
Street lights in a 2-block section of East High Street in Pottstown are getting a new look thanks to the streetscaping project that has just gotten underway in the borough. As part of the project, the borough is replacing 22 existing Cobra Head street lamps between Hanover and Manatawny streets that were originally installed in the 1960s. They are being replaced with new energy-efficient Washington-style cast iron LED luminaire fixtures and streetlight poles. Once installed, the new streetlights will be 24.8 feet tall. Each light fixture will have a bracket for hanging flags and a receptacle to plug in the seasonal snowflakes used downtown. Work on the project got underway on Tuesday, and while a 2-week work schedule has been established, Doug Yeager, Borough Public Works Director, said he doesn't expect the project to take that long. Funded through the Montgomery County Community Development Block Grant Program, Yeager said the project has a cost of $180,000. Work is being done by Carr & Duff Incorporated, the borough's contractor. If you like shopping, head to downtown Pottstown this weekend for its annual sidewalk and yard sale. You'll be able to enjoy a beautiful summer day while supporting local businesses. Sponsored by Pedita, the event runs from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. along Hyde Street. To kick off the weekend, Main Street Manager Sheila Dugan said the borough will host its second Food Fridays event from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday in Smith Family Plaza at 100 East High Street in front of Pottstown's Borough Hall. Don't miss the Mercury editor, Nancy March, who will be at the sidewalk sale also. For a full list of activities planned for the day, visit our website, pottsmerc.com.
Don't wait any longer. Start saving money on your heating bill when you heat your entire home, water, and more with the safe, comfortable heat of a central boiler outdoor furnace. Call Keeler Service Center at 215-723-8445 or visit KeelerServices.com. Improve your outdoor living space. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Do it all or in steps with our expandable system. Call Mac House Contracting at 610-530-8727.
That does it for us this week. For myself and the rest of the Off the Presses team, have a great week. For the most up-to-date news, weather, sports, and entertainment, visit our website, pottsmerc.com. Follow us on Twitter. Our handle is MercuryX, and you can find us on Facebook. We'll be here every week with a week recap of the top stories and what you can expect coming up next. Off the Presses.